Okay, I'm working on a Chevy or GMC P30 chassis Class A motorhome, trying to replace the springs back here because my airbag blew out, so I'm putting a bigger spring on there, which has been talked about before. But what I'm talking about is getting the lower ball joint off. Everybody says that you just whack right there. You can see where I whacked, and that'll just kind of release it. I got to tell you, I tried and tried for hours on the other side, but this side went really quick, and I'll tell you how I did it just so you kind of know. So everyone, you got to release the shock, the tie rod, and the sway bar, but then everyone says take the weight off of, so put a jack underneath the caliper there, or the disc or whatever, and then jack it up a little bit, take a little weight off of it. And then they say if you whack right there, that spot right there, which is right the main kind of part that the ball joint bolts to on the steering knuckle, that did not work for me. I whacked and whacked, it didn't work. Tried to give it more pressure, less pressure, didn't work. But what I did do is I had this big chunk of metal. It was a drive shaft spline, and I beveled it because I tried using forks. You know, these little fork things. I have all the sizes, but I just couldn't get one that would fit in there correctly. And the cool part is, this way I'm telling you now won't wreck the cover for the ball joint, the seal, but I'm replacing my whole lower control arm, so it's not gonna matter to me. But so anyways, what I did is, all right, you see it now. Well, what I'm gonna tell you, since I can only do this one-handed, is I'm gonna show you what I did. Is I took one of my little doodads like that, put it in there just to bounce this off of, and then I took this thing in here and I stuck it right like that, and then beat the living shit out of that. And then the final thing is, make sure you keep that nut on there. So I loosened the nut, got it up to the top couple threads, and left it on there, because when it pops pretty good, and that nut kind of keeps everything from exploding on you. Well, that's my idea, and it worked really well. Hope it helps somebody else. Cheers.